Hey guys, it's me, Explosive Phoenix, and welcome to my review of the classic cartoon, Dastardly and Mutley. It's what's known as in the UK. In the US, it's Dastardly and Mutley and their flying machines. Same show. It's a cartoon. It was a cartoon produced by Hanna-Barbera Productions for CBS. It originally was a Saturday morning cartoon that aired from September 13th, 1969 to January 3rd, 1970. The show focuses on the efforts of Dick Dastardly and his canine sidekick, Mutley, and their mission is to catch Yankee Doodle Pigeon, a carrier pigeon who delivers secret messages. The show is widely known as Catch the Pigeon or Stop the Pigeon, based on the show's original working title and the show's theme song, written by William Hanna and Joseph Barbera. And based on the jazz standard Tiger Rag, which repeats that phrase so often that it is frequently mistaken as the show's actual title. The show only had 2 voice actors. It's not a bad thing. Paul Winchell as Dick Dastardly and as Dick Dastardly in the general, and Don Messick as everybody else. The show had 22-minute episodes. It was broadcast over half an hour on the network. It had network breaks and contained 2 Dastardly and Mutley stories. One magnificent Mutley story, Mutley's Walter Mitty-style daydreams, and 2 or 3 short wingdings, brief gags to break up the longer stories. Dick Dastardly and Mutley, the villains from Wacky Races, are now flying aces and members of the Vulture Squadron. They're a crew of aviators on a mission to stop a homing pigeon named Yankee Doodle Pigeon from delivering messages to the other side. Each story features variations on the same plot elements. The Vulture Squadron tries to trap Yankee Doodle Pigeon using planes equipped with Plunk's latest contraptions, but one or more of the squadron messes up and the planes either crash or collide or explode. When they are falling out of the wreckage, Dastardly calls for help. Mutley offers or refuses depending on whether Dastardly agrees to give them a medal. Even when Mutley does agree to fly Dastardly out of trouble, Dastardly has a soft landing. At some point, the general calls Dastardly on the phone to demand results, and while Dastardly assures him that they will soon capture the pigeon, General usually disbelieves him and bellows to Dastardly through the phone, extends his hand to grab Dastardly by the nose or by his mustache. At the end of every story, Yankee Doodle Pigeon escapes the Vulture Squadron. They're often seen left in backfiring predicaments. I really enjoy this cartoon for some odd reason. What it feels like to me is a pre-era Tom and Jerry style cartoon. And the reason I say this is because, sure, for example, you've got Tom in Dastardly and Mutley and all these guys, the Vulture Squadron, and then you've got Jerry as, for example, Yankee Doodle Pigeon, who's always trying to outrun the Vulture Squadron. I enjoy the show a lot. I feel like this was made for something like me, because it's a cartoon. I can relate to this cartoon because it's slapstick style comedy humor. I really enjoy this cartoon a lot also. And I feel like the voice casting and the traps and gadgets that the Vulture Squadron tries to use to capture Yankee Doodle Pigeon, I really feel like it fits the tone of this show, as they're always trying to capture Yankee Doodle Pigeon. Whether they succeed or fail, it's really up to them if they want to succeed. If not, they have backfire predicaments. I also love the voice casting. I feel like Paul Winchell, when he was doing the show or whatever, I really feel like he sounds like a accurate Dastardly. Dastardly, to me, is just one of these cartoon villains that's a cult classic villain. Not a lot of people probably talk about him or anything anymore. But I feel like Mutley has more of the humorous side as well. Because I love his funny laugh he laughs. I wish I could do the voice for Mutley, the laugh, but I can't do the voice, unfortunately. It's too hard to figure out. Overall, I really enjoy this show. I feel like this show would be a perfect show to bring back on TV, at least, if not redo it, re-air it on Boomerang, for instance. It's a perfect show to watch for kids that have never seen a classic show. It's a good example of a classic cartoon. This show gets 5 Vulture Squadron members out of 5 Vulture Squadron members. It has good cast. It has interesting plots every episode, trying to capture Yankee Doodle Pigeon. It has really humorous things, and that's about it on this review, and I will catch you guys later. This is Explosive Phoenix out saying, may the power of the Phoenix watch over you guys. Bye, guys.